just about me. This is about everybody who followed Dick Tree and were let down by him. This last fight is for all of us. This is for all of us, and if I had to do it all over again, if something were to happen, and I had to do this over again, I would. I would do it in a heartbeat. I would start right... No, I couldn't start right now because of my shoulder. I would start again tomorrow.
It's kind of an older story, but it's an impressive story nonetheless. There was once a forum called Dick Tree.
Oh.
Like just an online message board, whatever forum. The forum was posted called Dick Tree, and the user was also Dick Tree that had posted it. Basically, what he was going to do, Final Fantasy VII, I don't know, I know you have played it. You played it way after the fact. You played it on its original format on the original PlayStation 1.
Yeah.
So you had no frame skips. You had no be able to save wherever you want. You had the authentic experience of playing it how it was meant to be played.
Yes. On the original console and not on new PlayStation or Xbox.
Okay. So you already know what it's like to play this style of game. Gunboy, I don't know if you ever messed with RPGs.
Fuck no.
To where you would
Not
have
like
to grind battles and stuff.
Nothing turn-based.
Okay. But you would, Kiwi, you would understand the hustle of the grind.
Yeah. Yeah, because, you can't just... even people who have only played, like, one RPG or none, it would at least know that, like, in RPGs, there are maybe some times where you can access a place... Mm-hmm. Or you may fight enemies who are out of your league. Like, you might not be able to go. You can go into this place and die, but until you go somewhere and grind and get some experience so you can get some points to spend on armor or upgrades or whatever the fuck, you might not be able to go into that area.
Yeah, you may not be able to advance any further until you've at least grinded to a point where you're strong enough to surpass that point and keep going.
Yeah, okay. Which I don't know if that has anything to do with where you were headed.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
It does, but imagine, people will grind for the fuck of grinding if they really want to do it.
Yeah, sure. If you just want to extend the playtime or... whatever.
If you just want to be max level so that way you don't have to deal with the hassle later.
Yeah.
So imagine you've played Final Fantasy VII, the original, not the recent remake. Yeah. Let's not get it confused because I don't want to confuse people that may not be familiar with 20-some years ago.
Yeah.
So Dick Tree says, hey, follow my forum. I'm going to post pictures and updates. I'm going to hit level 99 in the reactor number 1 at the beginning of the game. But where you go in and you have to blow the first reactor up as soon as the game starts.
Yeah. So he's trying to get...
Level 99. He's trying to get Cloud and Barrett, the only two characters you have.
Is that max level? Or
that's max level. You can't go any higher than that.
Okay.
He's going to try to max his levels out before the first reactor's over.
Yeah. Okay.
So
probably have to grind that for a long time because usually you get most of the experience from this, better enemies. So yeah,
this story is a half-decade saga.
Long?
Yes. For someone to finally put the stamp on it and say they done it, but It wasn't Dick Tree. Dick Tree eventually started slowing down on his posts. Eventually, to where it was like 2-3 years. Like how long this forum has been open, that he's maybe somewhat posting updates every so often. He was like to level 60 something in the first reactor, and his playtime was insane. Just for that.
Yeah.
So this guy got tired of waiting, and everybody's getting dicked around on the forum after a long time. The username was CirclMastr, and he was a Twitch streamer. This started in 2012. CirclMastr decided he was going to start grinding to try and beat Dick Tree to it first. Dick Tree started in 2012. CirclMastr started in 2015.
Okay.
So CirclMastr started posting his updates, and he started moving fast. He was like already back to... He was like the level 40 or something. He posted the picture, and Dick Tree, who had not been responding on that forum for months, he just kind of posts like, a worthy contender or something like that, even though he's been like dicking people around and trolling them like he's actually going to post it, but he never would post pictures after a while and stuff. So he was kind of being a dick and a troll in the message board at that point. So CirclMastr politely responds, "Get fucked, Dick Tree." And he continues to keep grinding, and eventually around level 80 something or so, he gets a shoulder injury. CircleMastr does.
A shoulder injury.
Like, it wasn't gaming related, but he had, like, I guess an intense shoulder injury. It might be game related. So he started grinding one fucking handed because he was going to get there first.
What? Okay. I'm very curious to see how this plays out. Like, I don't know if CircleMastr is going to get, like, murdered. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm interested to see where this goes.
Well,
a healthy competition between two fine young men, I'm sure.
Right. Of course. Dick Tree wasn't being a jerk and CircleMastr wasn't being like a revenging psycho. But he was like, I'm going to do this because the community was invested in a challenge like this. Somebody's got to see it through, and if he's not going to do it, fucking him slacking is just going to inspire me to do it.
Hell yeah.
Because he's fucking us around. And it's estimated because, like, where Final Fantasy only goes up to, like, 99 hours and 59 minutes before the timer stops.
Yeah.
It's unsure how long he spent actually doing it, but it's estimated, he estimated 500 hours of grinding in the first reactor to get level 99 on both. And he was the one to get it first. Dick Tree never did.
Let's say this also. If you are like leveling up to 99 and during a normal progression, first of all, it's just going to take less time anyway because you're fighting more experienced enemies, so you're going to get more experience. But also, my point is if you are just dedicating the grind to one area in the beginning of the game, just playing the same area over and over and fighting the same enemies over and over for 500 hours.
Yeah, think about it.
500 hours is long anyway.
Think about it like this.
Just doing different shit, but the same thing.
500 hours is about equivalent to working a full-time job for 6 months.
Oh, shit.
40 hours a week.
Fuck.
Think about it. 40, 80, 120, 160, 160 hours roughly a month. You know, 500 hours.
Have to be slightly
It'd have to be close to a half a year of like working 8 hours a day, full-time job kind of. And he's doing it one-handed or with one arm grinding for like the last 15, 20 levels of that shit.
Holy shit.
And he would live stream his stuff occasionally, or he would Twitch stream his progress occasionally. And Barrett was already level 99. Cloud had one more battle to go, and he was live streaming it. So everyone could rejoice for that half a second it says level up. One of my favorite parts about it, if it tells you how aggressive or passive aggressive this whole thing is, on CircleMaster's grinding session of this, he named Cloud Dick and he named Barrett Tree.
Whoa.
Why did he do it, you ask? Do you want to know why? Why did CircleMastr do this to Dick Tree?
Just because for the thrill of the kill, man. For the thrill of the competizione.
There's a quote. And this will tell you everything you need to know.
Okay. So this is a quote from
CircleMastr.
Okay.
Life does not have inherent meaning. To say that our lives are pointless and our achievements meaningless is to state the obvious. No matter how grand our achievements or how broad their scope, time turns all to dust and death destroys all memory. But that does not mean we cannot ascribe our own meaning to what we do. It is because nothing has meaning unto itself that we are free to create meaning, to make metaphor, and in doing so, reflect on ourselves and our world. Leveling to 99 in the first reactor is pointless and meaningless. So why do I do it? I do it to express my hatred, and more importantly, my disdain for Dick Tree. I do it to express camaraderie I feel for those of us who have followed this topic for years only to be disappointed by Dick Tree. I do it to prove to myself that I can persevere. The act is meaningless. I give it meaning. So there you go.
Wow. Like, he just made me feel like that was so much more monumental than it was before.
Just grinding in a fucking game to level 99. He did it out of hatred, out of spite.
Like, yeah, you know, it's like, wow, the trend continues. You had me in the first half, I'm not gonna lie. Like, that was so inspirational up until he was like, the reason I did it wasn't because, like, I have one arm, and I was like, I'm determined to show myself that I can do something. Even with one arm, I'm gonna be the one to do it. I'm gonna be the one to conquer a feat for myself. But no, he was like, I do it because fuck you, Dick Tree. Fuck you.
Eat shit, Dick Tree. You're pointless.
And, you know, there's something to that, because it's like, you know, when you set yourself a goal, the dark reasons for accomplishing that goal can sometimes be just as powerful as the positive reasons to achieve that goal. I think the important thing is to have a healthy balance of both and not lean completely into it like this guy.
Poor Dick Tree.
Yeah.
But he was a troll. He was trolling these people because he just
he wasn't even being serious.
No, he was being serious, but like after 2 or 3 years, and he's just like not even updating people on the status and not posting pictures or proof. And he's saying he's already done it. Buy my memory card for proof and stuff like that. And that's when he was like, get fucked, Dick Tree. Stuff like that. And he's like, I'll shove this whole challenge up your ass.
Damn.
That is the power of the internet, my friend.
That is the power of the internet.
And
indeed.
The question here shouldn't be, why did he do this? Or anything like that. Should people, like, this is not somebody you should piss off. This was a game. What would he do in real life?
Yeah.
Like, he did this out of hatred because someone didn't do something they said they were going to do in a video game. So he was like, fuck you.
Don't those things make you hate people, though, more than real life?
What's that?
Just petty shit like, this guy, I've been following this fucking forum for fucking 6 years, this piece of shit.
He's lied to us all. It's time to take a stand against this bullshit.
Why do you think people hate Anita Sarkeesian so much? It's just shit. It's failed promises and the air of being the guy who's in charge and the one that's going to lead the movement.
You scream down with Dick Tree.
Down with Dick Tree.
Down with
I
Dick
forgot
Tree.
who Anita Sarkeesian was. I just remember the Amazing Atheist talking about her at some point.
Feminist gamer person.
Oh, okay.
That sounds like a fun combination.
Yeah.
Yeah. The point still stands, though, I think. I don't think you want to cut him off in traffic. Like, no. I think he's maybe followed a few people and murdered them.
It's like
He'll shoot you.
Yeah.
It's like wanting to cut Jimothy off in traffic.
But maybe that small hatred is what stopped a bigger hatred from ever happening.
That's why he didn't shoot up the GameStop.
Oh, shit. It was cathartic for him to take it out on this one neckbeard on a forum.
And honestly, that's pretty harmless way at the end of the day to express your anger.
4chan might be saving lives.
4chan has both saved and destroyed lives.
It has saved and ended about the same amount.
Yeah.
So always remember to torture people is the lesson today.
That is right. Yeah. Because we are about to wrap up here if you guys are good.
Oh, yeah, I'm good. Just don't fuck with the cartel.
What was the lesson again? And don't fuck with the cartel.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That's a better one. No matter what the lesson was before, that's the lesson now.
That's true. And also I ask the curse question of asking somebody to repeat something back, and that usually never ends well. So, yes, don't fuck with the cartel. Click that bell.
Smoke Philip Morris.
Smoke.
God damn it. You had to sneak it in. You snuck it in.
What the fuck?
He went the whole episode.
In honor of Halloween, no, Gunboy just brought out his inner crypt keeper with that laugh. It was straight up.
You had to sneak it in.
Yeah. Well, we love you. If you enjoyed this content, give us a subscribe if you're on YouTube, or a comment, or a like, or whatever. If you are listening on like iTunes or Spotify, seek us out somewhere else and interact with us, or like leave an iTunes review or something like
For
that.
fuck's sake, leave a review.
Yeah.
That would be wonderful.
Any
And
last words, guys?
be sure to brush your shoes and tie your teeth.
Yep.
And wipe from back to front or front to back, whichever one makes you happier.
Just
I agree.
keep the toilet paper between your ass cheeks.
Bidet all the way.
Bidets are great, but we'll talk about that some other time. Goodbye, everybody.
Yep.